What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm going to be covering all the basics for new bass fishermen, because one thing that I like to do here on this channel is encourage people to go out and fish, right? So if you're a beginner and you're just now getting into bass fishing, or you've thought about getting into bass fishing but you really don't know how it works or what to use, I'm going to cover everything in this video. I'm going to cover your setup, your line. I'm going to show you how to do a Palomar knot and how to Texas rig or worm. So let's get right into it, you guys. Starting out with your setup. If you're just now starting out, what you're going to want to use, and I recommend a 6'6" medium heavy action rod, kind of like this one. Now this is an Ugly Stik GX2, and all the rods are going to be marked right here on the bottom of what you need to know. So right here it says 6'6" medium action. Okay, so and it's 6 to 15 pounds, which is going to be your line. Alright, so when you're talking about line, I recommend monofilament. Okay, now they have pretty much three separate types of lines. You have your braid, your fluorocarbon, and your monofilament. Well, the difference between monofilament and fluorocarbon is that monofilament will float. Okay, so it's kind of an all-around line, and this is just some Guggen line. This is 15 pounds. I recommend, if you're starting out, start with maybe 10 or 12 pound monofilament. Okay. To rig your line, what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to cut this off, you just want to start out simple, you guys. So we're going to start out with a little bullet weight and a rubber worm. Okay, we're not going to get into the spinner baits and all the different types of lures. We're just going to keep it basic, okay? So what you're going to want to do is you got a bullet weight. Okay, now this is just a little tungsten 1/4 ounce. Now you're going to notice there's a tip on one side and it's rounded on the other. You're going to want to feed it onto the line, that tip first, okay? Because this rounded part is going to come up against your hook. So just like that. Now with monofilament, I did mention that it's going to float, but this little weight is going to help your worm hit the bottom, so you can just drag it across the bottom. Alright. Now you're going to take your hook. Alright, and this is a 4/0 Guggen hook. And I love these hooks because I love the shape. I love that little point right there that comes right up. It makes Texas rigging a lot better. Okay. So you're going to take your hook, and this is a Palomar knot. You're going to go in through one side. Okay, give yourself some slack. Here, let me adjust this pole a little better. Want it to feed all the way through. Now take the end of your line and go right back through the same hole. So now you got a little loop right there. You're going to take it and you're going to tie it, okay? Still got it just like this. Take it, tie it around, and we'll bring it through the hole. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this loop, you're going to have a loop right there, bring it all the way through that hook. And now this part is really important, you guys. You want to wet it so you don't singe your line. You don't want to singe your line because you don't want to catch a big one and then your line breaks because it's got a little nick in it. So put a little slop on it, pull it tight, and then take you a pair of scissors and just clip off your end. And this is going to be one of your best knots right there. It's super strong, it's very durable, and it's an all-around good knot. Now, the Texas rig. What you're going to want to do is take your worm, okay? Don't stick it in, just a little bit. Bring that hook out, okay? You're going to feed this worm all the way up to your hook, all the way up to the top. Flip it around. And now, I see a lot of guys like bending the worm all like this and do that. You don't want to do that. Go right here at the end of your hook, okay? Press it in and just feed it through. Just like that. Now you have a perfectly straight worm Texas rig. And if you want it completely weedless, you can just tuck that hook in just a little bit. Just like that. Straighten it out a little bit. And there you go. Okay? And now you got a nice little rig right there. Alright, you guys, that's pretty much your basics. I just wanted to make this short little video for you guys, for anybody that's beginning or wanting to get into fishing or anything. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section. I try to answer every comment. I would love to explain more on anything that you might want to know or might need to know or anything like that. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button for me. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.